What up, Barb Gang? It's your boy JKG Brandon back with some more Diablo Immortal content. This one isn't specific to the Barbs at all. This one is something I noticed. I've been, farming up some gloom guides and stuff so I can make a video on that. I want to get a 6-piece and I want to test a 6-piece, a 4-piece, a 3-piece, and a 2-piece, and a whole bunch of other stuff. That's for a later video. Today, it's been happening, for the past week or so. Prior to the server merges, actually, it's just a little bit more impactful. I think with the server merges, just because we're getting, as Immortals, we're getting more and more fights. I think on servers where that maybe didn't get a merge, it's actually going to impact you guys a little bit more because you're not going to have, the sheer amount of vault defenses. But we've been noticing when we get to number 1 in the queue, we're having this bug where it doesn't pop up for everybody. It'll only pop up for like maybe the leader of the group who's queuing us in every time. And then we get the messages, hey, hit accept, hit accept. We're not going in. And everybody's confused because all of a sudden we go from 1 in the queue, nothing pops up. And then we're in the back of the queue, potentially, 15, 20 in the queue, and you're not getting that chance to go into the vault and get your contributions and get your hilts if you get the wins and all that kind of other stuff. And it's hurting you. You're not going to be able to get the contribution so you can get your Lego pieces at the end of the week potentially, and a bunch of different things like that. So it hurts a lot of different things. On top of that, it hurts morale. You're potentially gonna call out one of your teammates saying, hey, why didn't you hit accept, and then you're gonna potentially start a fight with each other, and you could see somebody taking it way too far. At the end of the day, it is a video game. We gotta all remember that, right? So let's not take anything too far anywhere. But yeah, I'm curious if you guys have been, if you guys are Immortals on another server or anything like that, if you guys have been having this same bug. Like I said, we've been seeing it prior to the server merges, so it wasn't necessarily something that came with this patch. It's just we're noticing it a lot more after the patch because we're having so many more battles that we're, instead of maybe seeing it happen one time in a full day's worth of vaults, both sessions, we're seeing it happen 3-4 times in the afternoon queue and 3-4 times in the evening queue. And it's like not one particular person. It would, if it was one particular person, it would be pretty obvious they got disconnected and it's bad timing, bad luck. But unfortunately, that's not what we're dealing with here. We're dealing with many different people. Different clans are having the same exact thing happen to them, and it's very frustrating. It's hard to get on a recording because you would have to record your entire hour-long vault session. I'm curious to see if you guys are having the same issue. Please let me know in the comments below if you are. I just want to get this out there because I know my clanmates and the other Immortals on our server were, it's starting to become a little bit of a pain point, and people are kind of getting on edge about it because if they don't necessarily know that it's happening on a widespread thing, they're just thinking that somebody's disconnecting or going AFK and missing the mark. But when it doesn't actually pop up, that's a whole different issue. So NetEase, Blizzard, if y'all see this, you got to fix this as quick as possible. Like I said, I just want to get this out there. I don't necessarily have a line of communication to them as, a very small content creator. So I'm going to get this over to my my buddies DM and Veldshot and see if they can, put this out to the Blizzard execs and the Blizzard team that they know. Maybe not necessarily the execs, but the dev team that they might have a line to, and they're larger creators, so they have a little bit bigger of a platform than I do. But yeah, if you guys are having this, let me know in the comments below how bad it is for you guys, especially if you guys are on a server that didn't merge and you're only getting those maybe 5-6 fights in a session. One good thing about the server merge for us as Immortals, we're getting 15 to anywhere between like 15 to 20 fights in the 1 hour sessions. So that's really awesome. it's been really active. Um, all in all, the server merges have been a big shot in the arm. So I don't want this to come off as just like I hate the game or anything like that. This is just one little aspect of the game that is starting to become a pain point for us. And I just kind of want to get this out there. But overall, the server merges have been amazing. Everybody from the other servers so far has been pretty amazing. I mean, you're always going to have the world chat be, very toxic and trolly. So we're kind of finding our way with that. But you just turn that world chat off and go about your business. For the most part, though, it's been a really positive experience in my opinion. This has definitely, after we have the better part of a week for this patch to settle in, I stand behind this is the best patch that they've put in on the game since launch. So overall it's really good. It's just this is one bug that I want fixed as quick as possible because it's starting to become a cause for a lot of disagreements and potentially could lead to actual fights inside the clan. Hopefully we can get this patch before we get to that point, but just want to get this out there. As always, if you like the video around here, go ahead and hit that like button, hit the sub button. They're both free. Get that cool new like animation that you2 added. That's pretty cool. And yeah, I'm JKG Brandon. Y'all definitely been amazing. I will see you in the next one. Peace.